The 2019 winter may have seemed like a long one, but to our maintenance personnel and crews it was relentless. The communications crew hit the road and talked to a number of snowplow drivers and other maintenance personnel from the eastern part of the state to hear about some of the challenges and personal experiences they had while maintaining North Dakota's highways this past winter. The following video will highlight some of the challenges and personal stories from this past winter season.
It just seemed like we didn't have enough time to get things cleaned up from one storm before the next storm came. You know, so the guys they were going from one fire to the next. They'd put the trucks away and get the snow blowers out and we had the shop people helping grease equipment and just work on equipment so we was ready for the next storm in 2 days. So we just didn't have any time in between, so that was quite a challenge.
I had one incident that I had not had before where I was going underneath the Tower City overpass, and it was the second to last storm, and the snow was 5 feet deep on the left side and 3 feet deep on the right. And I tried to go through. I was the first one through, so I was pushing through with the front plow so the next guy with the left-hand wing could get it off in one push. So I go through as far as I can, and I knew there was nobody behind me. So I'm backing up, and I see behind me on the right, between me and the guardrail, here's a semi coming going about 40. And so I put it in drive and drive back into the snowbank and get my wing all the way up, and he goes past me, and he's just weaving all over because he's in 3 feet of snow. And gets past, so I think, whoa, that was odd. Back up and look, because I'm sure there's nobody there. Well, there was 2 more semis behind this guy. All 3 went around me between me and the guardrail.
The one stretch I worked 23 days in a row, and they weren't 8-hour days. They were anywhere from 8 to 14 hours or more. It would be 3 for the early shift, and most of the days it was early with the weather, and then we'd work till dark, and then you'd go home, and there were some days that I was so tired that I wouldn't even stop to eat. Just go to bed, get some sleep, and get up and do it again. But I do love snow and ice control. That's my favorite part of this job.
Thank you to our maintenance crews for keeping North Dakota's highways safe for everyone. We appreciate all that you do.